Chill, I'm still going. Ride in the Maserati, catch a body, she a hottie, call her shawty, look like a Barbie, catch her like Cardi, throw a party with your mommy, I can tell that she want me cause I'm so.
Important policy and compliance disclaimer before we begin. A quick disclaimer for compliance. This video is strictly for educational, informational, and cybersecurity awareness purposes. We do not promote, condone, or link to copyright infringement or illegal downloading. The goal of this video is to teach internet safety, how to identify phishing websites, and how to avoid malicious software traps online. What is FitGirl and how does it work? If you have ever looked into PC gaming, you have definitely heard the name FitGirl. But what exactly is a FitGirl repack? Modern PC games are massive, often taking up over 100 gigabytes of data. This is a nightmare if you have slow internet or data caps. FitGirl is a legendary repacker who takes these massive game files, strips out unneeded data like extra language packs, and heavily compresses the remaining files into a tiny download package. A 100 GB game can often be compressed down to just 30 or 40 GB. When you download a repack, you are downloading a highly compressed archive. When you run the installer, your computer decompresses those files back into the full-sized game. It saves your internet bandwidth, but it heavily tasks your computer's hardware during the installation process. The danger? Fake sites and clone domains. Because FitGirl is so incredibly popular, bad actors use her name to steal your data. The internet is absolutely flooded with fake clone websites. Write this down or memorize it. The only official website is you can find it on comments. If you are on a website that ends in .com, .net, .cc, or anything else, you are on a fake website. These clone sites look identical to the real one, but they are designed to infect your PC. They take the real game files and inject them with malware, ransomware, or cryptocurrency miners that run in the background and ruin your computer's performance. Always double-check your address bar before you do anything. Spotting the trap: fake download buttons. Even if you are careful, fake websites trick you using deceptive web design. The biggest trap is the fake download button. When you land on a fake site, you will see massive, flashy, neon-colored buttons that say download now, fast download, or direct mirror. These are malicious advertisements. Clicking them does not download a game. It downloads a malicious.exe file or opens dangerous pop-ups. On the real FitGirl repacks is on comments or ask Google AI to give it to you. The links are incredibly low-key. They are just plain text links listed under the game description. Look for words like magnet, torrents, or trusted file hosts like 1337x. A great pro tip: always use a strong ad blocker like uBlock Origin. It completely hides these fake buttons so you never accidentally click one. How to install safely and false positives. Once you find the real text links, using a magnet link with a trusted torrent client like QBitTorrent is the safest method to ensure your files aren't corrupted. When you run the installer, your antivirus or Windows Defender will likely scream at you and flag a file as a Trojan or malware. In the repack community, these are almost always false positives. The tools used to bypass game security look like viruses to your scanner. If you got the file from the official domain, it is safe. Check the box that limits RAM usage to 2 GB RAM if you have an older PC, or only 8 GB RAM. Let the installer run and verify the files using the built-in tool once it finishes. That is FitGirl repacks explained in 4 minutes. Stay safe, check your URLs, and happy gaming!